addressing. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? Anything that you asked for, you know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything. See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood, we're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying the left side. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
It's a loss of 2.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Here's the snap on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 left, 19 right.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. This one's caught. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Henry hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jake Elliott is set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Throwing from the gun here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. That's caught. Hits the rookie from Louisville. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
To the air on 3rd and long. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And this one doesn't go far. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing a 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Result of the play is a
The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
The drive begins with Henry. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Cougar 19. Ready.
So in Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. this one down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
19 target, 19 Lions.
On first down, here's Daniels. It's complete. Kyle Williams. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10
Cowboy
at
80.
the 13-yard line.
From the gun, run for Henry. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Trap 50, trap 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Brings up second and 4.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
He's going to throw again on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there. The kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Here's the one back on the handoff. Didn't sell the draw enough, but he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. Second down. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. They're throwing it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
A gain of 6 on the play. This is third down.
Now they send their back in motion right. They'll air it out on third. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They're going to throw for it on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Pep, Viking 18, Dragon 60. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Daniels throwing on third. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. This one set up for Daniels. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Design run, Daniels will keep it. And a nice shot here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Drawn up here for Daniels. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go, stack.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers pull that in front further. 13-10. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Running back motions right. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We send a man in motion. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is third down.
Throw here, third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Penalty moves him closer. They're going to try to convert on 4th. They're going to try to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Brock, they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
60 Bobcats, 19 Lions, 19 Tigers.
Daniels now on 1st down. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
18, Pioneers. Ready. Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Nike 18.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Got it. Ready?
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Viking 18. Go.
Henry will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Trying to run with Henry. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
It's going to be brought down up to the 31. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Odunze's got it right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing in on 2nd down. That's to Odunze again. It's a race down the right side. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
From the red zone on 1st. Count on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Gets it hit and right. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw here. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get their first points of this game just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Tag! Panther Cowboy 80!
Going on first down, Daniels. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. But the catch moves him to the 48. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. One final shot before the half. A massive shot towards the end zone. And this final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Daniels. He's going to try another deep one here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
To throw again on second down. Daniels. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Now that, 3, go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
First down.
Hurt.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Makes the grab and bounds left side. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's not a quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Running for the marker on second. He's hit just before he can pick up that first, so third and short coming up from the 33. Offensive line fast. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions first down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hip block, and it's incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here's the snap on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Going deep here for the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
One after added on by Elliott. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
Lions 7. Set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Turnover on downs.
Okay, quick.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Let go.
On first down, here's Daniels. Cut near the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay inception into points. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
42, Lions 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Back to pass on first and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. He's going to throw this one. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is third down.
Mustang 19.
Third and long for him here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
Quarterback gets sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's fourth down.
They'll throw for it. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on fourth does not pay off.
You go for it on fourth down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now one intended for Jalen Lane. So it's second down coming up. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the 49ers the first. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now.
Daniels now on first down. Caught out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete Derrick Henry. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Don't sort of hurry up offense here.
And the 49er first down.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Ball at 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Okay, ready?
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Cut 19.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
He's going to try to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Odunze's got it right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. For big yards on the right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Second down pass play coming. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's good for the Lions.
Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 9-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for 2 there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these 2-point conversions.
At their own 35-yard line.
You heard my man, I love control. The king, I told you. Hop on my let the journey begin.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play, and we've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Gravity Lions. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Drop this one down for Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he will not get them to that marker. That all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Running for it. Here's Henry. And this isn't going anywhere good. He's caught well behind that line of scrimmage, and they're going to be sent off after the turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Sit. 2-2.
Here's the backup. First throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, You really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos.
Daniels on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Go.
Second down and 10. Daniels. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stigley Jr.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. First and 10. Hand off now from the gun. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Murray on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Go. 2. Sure. 2.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. So we're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19.
They're going to pass it here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He's searching for Kyle Williams that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down and goal to go.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, set.
Henry does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
Second and goal. At the line.
Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
60 Eagles. Warriors, 70. Dragon, 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
70, right.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Lions 13. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. Looking quickly here. From the gun, it's Murray. Maybe a bit of desperation here. It connects on the deep shot. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Murray here on 1st down. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Has a man on target to Johnson. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Murray getting everyone set. They're going for 2 here.
Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Baker with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Let's go. Hurt. 18.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. This is a heater going deep. In the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers continue adding on to that lead.
56, Lions 19. Jake Elliott set.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. They'll run here on first down. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers.